Here we are in White Mills, Kentucky for their White Mills Days. They have a really pretty falls. But we're here for a fun day at the car show, and we brought our 1966 Mustang. Maybe we'll place in the competition, but I just want to show you around here. They're going to have a tractor show also, and the car show. Cars are lined up on the other side of the drive over there. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tractors and a lawnmower so far. Farmalls, John Deere, Fords, Massey Ferguson, International Harvester over there, and then we have the car show cars over here. So let's take a walk through those. We have a nice black Mustang, another Mustang. This is an older one. It's a 1965. Hi there, just fine. I guess this one's yours, huh?
The little one in the back's mine, the big one's my wife's.
Your wife's? I completely understand.
No book value on TikTok.
Okay, we're gonna kind of speed this up a little bit today since it's hot. So, in about 25, 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna start with the turkeys and y'all can walk up here. I'll say about 30 minutes, and we'll be ready to roll.
Oh, I know.
It's about small.
You got to see my son get them tickets. Oh, yeah, he can't run it back.
What you do, Lucy?
Yeah.
Grandma's not watching very good.
They left her at the basketball court. Granny, will you play with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the one that taught him to shoot.
Are you on stick? Get a stick though. Go ahead and dig it.
I know it's
You get these, and then that's what everybody's in the same pack. Yeah, right now, it's pretty good. I had it for a while.
Now we're going to talk about this 2.8?
4.6. 4.6.
This, we don't know. This ladies don't know. 4.6 engine in this current convertible Mustang. And I'm talking to
Diane Booker.
Yes, Diane. We used to work together.
Yes, we did.
And so she's going to share what she knows about this car. So
well,
when did y'all get in? What year is it?
Well,
or whatever?
actually, it is a 2003 Ford Mustang GT convertible. It was my dad's. I lost my dad in April 10th.
Yes.
And my dad was 90 years old. And he had had this car about 5 years.
So he bought it used.
He bought it used from a good friend of his who ended up being a very
At like
good,
about the age of 85?
probably, yeah. Yeah. And my oldest brother told him at that time, Dad, you don't need that.
Yeah.
But
You can't tell Dad nothing, can you?
But my dad also had a 48 Ford Coupe. So
Okay.
my oldest brother inherited that. I inherited the Mustang. He had a truck my youngest brother got.
Okay.
But I have to show you this picture because
Sure.
I had this made because my good friend Kim Lee does these digital watercolors.
That's lovely. I don't know if it's coming out very well
It may
in that.
not. But she, this picture, we had a picture of him more like at this kind of shape, like this. But yeah, my dad loved car shows. He did car shows. He lived in Louisville. He was in the Chicken Eaters Car Club up in Louisville.
It's really called the Chicken Eaters?
Chicken Eaters Car Club. They meet up there at one of the chicken restaurants. And that's kind of how they got that name. But
That's truly funny.
He took this in his 48 Ford Coupe up there all the time. So this is my very first car show ever that I have actually taken a car to a car show. So,
well, it's nice that you brought it
I'm
down
excited.
here to White
Everybody
Mills.
has told me that White Mills is the right one to have done as my first car show.
Yeah.
But it's
Do y'all take it for a ride with the top down very often, or
well,
have you?
I've actually only had it in my possession like 2 weeks. It took like 3 months for my brother to be made executor and all that good stuff. It only has 47,400 miles on it.
Goodness. And what year was it again?
2003.
3. Well, it's lovely.
Yeah, and the time he had it, I think he only put about 3,500, 4,000 miles on it. So
Yeah.
it was low miles when he got it. So. Yep.
Well, how nice.
But yeah. Actually, when my oldest brother asked me if I wanted it, I said, well, let me ask my husband if we can remodel our garage. Because we just had more of a barn garage.
Yes.
So my husband's been working on my garage for 3 months. It is almost done.
To make it a car garage also.
To make it a car garage. It's beautiful. It's going to be perfect. We've had the concrete poured. Garage doors coming Thursday.
Yay.
And it'll have the perfect home.
Yeah.
My
And
dad-
you'll get to ride in it and drive it and
Oh yeah. It'll
have
be,
all those sweet memories
it'll
of
be a
Dad.
pleasure car, not a everyday car for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take it out.
Well, it's lovely.
Well, thank you for letting me tell you.
And do you know who he bought it off of, or was it a dealer or just a
No,
person?
another fella. Yeah, another fella. And it was so funny after the guy sold it to him. I don't know. That guy had just lost his wife, and it's just, I don't know. Maybe how people just kind of go through times. He tried to buy it back from my dad. My dad said, no, I can't do it. I can't sell it back to you. He offered him like $500 more than what my dad paid him for it, you know, and Dad said, no, I can't do that.
Oh my goodness.
So
it was like seller's remorse,
yes.
I guess, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
I knew every car had a story, and this one has a definite unique story.
It does.
Thanks, Diane, for chatting with me.
Thank you.
Well, quit squat, yeah.
Top 75 first. First going to be car number 5. 92 Chevy Stepside, Troy Fletcher. Vehicle number 7. Saltail Motorcycle, Eric Davis. Must be a Davis crew coming up. Car number 9, 2013 Subaru, Dawson Davis. Numbers from 45 to 21 Dodge Challenger, Bill Feeks.
Hey, Bill!
Car number 44 is a 70 Monte Carlo dude.
Yeah, he didn't announce it. Yeah.
Next out is car number 47, 76 Corvette Stingray, David Lucas. Car number 54 is a 93 Chevy S10, Brandon and Macy Collins. Car number 60 is a 55 Chevy 210 wagon, Greg Thompson. Car number 6878, Ford Bronco, Denise Maggard. Car number 77 is a 71 Chevelle, Ken Wright. Next one's car number 90. It's a 66 Mustang, Rita Johnson. And 91 is a 67 F100, Mark Johnson.
Okay. So here I am with Danny Sturgill. He's from Pike County, and he has a 1965 Mustang. So tell us a little bit about where you found this.
Okay, I was driving on US 23 between Louisa and Ashland, and saw it beside the road, believe it or not. I looked over there, my jaw dropped. I thought, oh my God, surely not. And I thought, I know I'm dreaming, but I'm going to stop by and check it out. And so I did. Thank you. I'm going to stop by and check it out. And there was no one around it, so I wouldn't dare touch it. I put my hand behind my back. I just walked around it, and I looked at it, and I just left because I didn't know who to see about it or anything. But it had a for sale sign. I went home, told my wife about it, and she said, she thought in her words, she said, I thought it was blowing smoke. And she said, if that car is half as good as you say it is, I'll buy that for you. And because she said, I've never bought you anything really big since we've been married. So we went down the very next day. I couldn't wait to get down there. There was people standing around. I thought, oh my gosh, $1 late, day late, $1 short. But as soon as they left, she started head out the door and said, is it sold? And he said, nope. She said, let's talk. And so I ended up buying the car.
Yeah. So, and how long have you had it?
We've had it probably 16, 17 years.
And earlier you said you've won quite a few trophies. So roundabout how many trophies do you think you have won with it?
Lord. Probably 250, 300 anyway.
Really?
I would say, roughly, probably.
And you don't know what color it is because the owner didn't know, right?
I do not. I asked the owner, I said, what color is it? He said, don't know. I said, well, who painted it? He said, don't know that either. He said, I had it shipped in from Missouri and somebody over there painted it. I said, well, but fortunately, we've never hit any deer, so we haven't had any major body work or anything. But we're just tickled to death with the car. It's never been quartered. It's all original metal, and we just absolutely love it. Before COVID, we drove it 300, 500 miles a week. And of course, coming down here today, it took us 4.5 hours to come from home down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you do the interior? Because I noticed that it's a unique blue and black color in there.
Okay, it was originally all black, and it was really not bad shape, but my wife said, you know, there's one little spot that looks like it's worn a little bit, and she said, I'd like to have that fixed. And a friend of mine had a Mopar, and he had the most fascinating interior ever was, and I said, who did that? And he told me this Mike Horn, a guy from Irvin, and he said he's the one that did that. I said, well, and so I got the number. I called Mike, and he did the interior. My wife picked out the color for it, and so she matched up the seat color. So they did the seat part of it, and then the piping around it, the same color as the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to take a tour around the car, and I'm going to start at the front of it. And if you think of anything else you want to share about it, let me know, okay?
Okay. It is all original metal, like I say, never been quartered, and oh yeah, let's go look at it. 289 4-barrel. But what we did do, I didn't like the engine compartment. We took the motor out and stripped all the paint off everything, and I sanded it, primered it, painted it, put it back, and then we just added the bling to it. We put a little chrome on it. It's an original 289. I did put aluminum heads on it. It's a 4-barrel. And it's got Flowmaster exhaust, Edelbrock intake, 4-barrel. I don't know what all I can tell you about it. It's just we love it.
But I mean, the bumper and all is original
This
on
is
there.
original, yeah.
And did you add the mirrors
I
on
did.
top? Yeah, I noticed that in the trunk also.
Yeah, I got those. You notice it has a front bench seat.
Oh, it did.
Yes, it's a front bench seat. And I really didn't notice it when I bought it because the armrest was down. And when I got home, I looked at it and I said, well, son of a gun, somebody's put a front bench seat in this Mustang. And I thought, who in the world would do that? Well, my wife bought me a book on Mustangs. And in '65, they made over 559,000 Mustangs. And there was 2,111 that had a front bench seat. So we've actually seen 3 other ones other than ours. We're coffee drinkers.
Okay.
So we just put Coke cans in it with our names on it, Danny and Lorraine. But
that, I mean, it says Mustang on the side.
Right,
of it
that's
there.
a '69 Mustang emblem. I'm sorry, '67. I looked at it and I thought, well, I like that. I'm gonna make. So I made the box. My wife covered it, and we put that little emblem on it. That's
Well,
a
that's
'67
nice.
Mustang emblem.
And the dash, it's original, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's the original dash. When I was doing the dash and putting all the wiring back after I got everything, got it painted and putting the wiring back, there's a little lip at the bottom, and I found something. I thought, what in the world is this? And I pulled it out, and it was a drive-in theater movie stub. And I looked at it, and I thought, oh my God, it was from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and had $2 on it. So
it didn't have the year on it, though?
No, did not.
Yeah.
It just had Colorado Springs, Colorado, $2.
$2.
So it had to be back in the day. So at least I know part of the history of the car. It was that one time was in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Yep. And enjoying, somebody else was enjoying it.
Sure. What about the wheels? I'm sure have you done something to those?
That's the way the guy in the
They were painted
They
the
had it
blue?
painted, that's extremely hard to do. I know a friend of mine was a body man, and that's hard to do. But anyway, they came that way. That's what made me notice the car a lot too, because it reminds me of the old Cutlass Oldsmobile tires. They color coordinate everything.